So here we go. You'll notice from the other day, well, actually, let me ask you guys this. If I leave this alone and I change this to a 2a minus 3, what do I have to do to the top? Times by a negative. Because remember, when we change the order of a subtraction, it's like pulling out a negative. So I'm going to go ahead and just make this a negative 2a on the top. And then it's actually going to go really, really well. Okay? That's a very rare scenario, so I don't know if it's worth stressing out a ton. But it's just a little trick that makes our lives a lot easier. If we see something that, hey, they're the same, it's just the subtraction's in a different order, we can go ahead and throw the negative on the top and go from there. So let's finish this out. Negative 2a plus 3 over 2a minus 3, because I just add the tops. And you know what? Does anybody see how that would simplify? Yeah, because what we could do is we could take a negative out. That cancels, and I'm just left with a negative 1. Okay? So common denominator, most of the time you're going to have to multiply top and bottom by the same thing. But in this case, there was a little hocus pocus that we could go ahead and save ourselves a little bit of grief. Now, if that one didn't quite click, we got another one coming here on the back. And then life will be better. Okay. Okay. So, common denominators. First of all, notice you only need common denominators when you're adding or subtracting. Because this quiz is going to have some multiplying on it, some dividing on it, some adding, some subtracting. You only need a common denominator when you're adding and subtracting. So, don't think you got to find a common denominator all the time, only when you're adding and subtracting. So this one, if I'd factor the bottom, I'd be left with x minus 5x plus 5. So then to get a common denominator, we're almost there. We would just have to multiply top and bottom of this one by x minus 5. Okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and write this down here. Try and stay somewhat organized. So I've got 3x minus 15 plus 2x plus 7. Again, I factored this so I could see what this was made up of. I decided this one was missing an x minus 5, so I got to multiply top and bottom by x minus 5. And there's really nothing I can do to simplify that. So we're done. 5x minus 8 won't factor. I can't cancel my x's, can't cancel my 5s. So we are done. A common denominator can be a challenging deal, but I don't think it's the worst thing ever. Just factor, see what you're missing. Okay. Let's factor this one right here. I got to see what it's made up of. Okay. So I got 4x plus 1, x plus 2. So what do I got to multiply top out of the first one by? X plus 2. So now let's get organized. We're going to multiply this part out, distribute it out. I'm trying not to go too fast here. 4x and 6x gives me 10x. If this was a minus, remember, you'd have to distribute it all the way through. But here, since it's a plus, no big deal. The big sigh. Yeah, did I make a mistake? God Dang it. What?
I think when you're oiling it, it's negative 4x plus 6.
Ah, so it should be plus 2x, shouldn't it? There you go. I'll just erase that. There you go. I think the top will factor, won't it? It will. So then we'll factor and simplify. Hopefully it'll simplify. That'd be nice. I'm anxious to get done with some of this stuff so we can get on to some applications. There we go. Thank you, Sam. Appreciate it. Okay. 2 more. Complex fractions. Fractions within fractions. I'm going to see if I can change to a different pen. Because this is going to be some fine detail work. So what we have to do is we have to find a common denominator on the top and a common denominator on the bottom. Simplify the top, simplify the bottom, and then we're going to flip and multiply. What's going to be my common denominator on top? Yeah, x minus 5 with 1. So just multiply this, x minus 5, x minus 5. Same thing on the bottom. And so now I'm just going to carefully see if I can do this without screwing up. Negative 5 minus 3x plus 15. We'll simplify in here in just a second. Let's take care of the bottom. Notice I'm using a big long fraction bar so I can stay organized, see what my top fraction is, see what my bottom fraction is. And hopefully, if you don't mind, I'm going to do 2 steps at once. Because these problems kind of get old fairly quick. So what 2 steps did I do? Simplified and then flipped and multiplied. I'm trying to learn from my own mistakes here and not hurry so much. Here we go.
Move down, please.
Oh, yep. Am I done, though? Well, I can take a 2 out of the bottom. I can take a -1 out of the top. And then, lo and behold, -1/2. Everybody say, ugh. I can't totally disagree. But it's on our list of things that we need to be able to do for college algebra credit. So, okay. Last one for today. Then you guys get the rest of the time. So I found my common denominator by multiplying top out of the first one by x minus 4. Again, keep an eye on me. Ugh. Get caught up. And lo and behold, it'll cancel. Can I cancel my 2's? No. Can I cancel my x's?
Yes.
No. It's minus or plus. If there's minus or plus going on, I can't cancel. I can't cancel.
Not the x minus.
I just said x's.
Because they're not.
Yeah. I meant the x's, not the x plus minus 3's. The x's. These are gone. Can I cancel these x's? Can I cancel these x's? No. I can't because the main operation is addition or subtraction. There we go. Okay. So today, largely a work day after suffering through that. Yeah, let's get this going. You know what? I'm just gonna, instead of rewriting it, I'm just gonna go here. Page 56. 31 through 37 odd, 41 through 45 odd. Whoa. Yeah. You know what? Get rid of 50 or 45. So 45, get rid of that one.